Now, if you want to make money on YouTube without using YouTube AdSense, you want to pay close attention to this video. I know I've talked about on some of my other videos on how I was able to make money, I guess, using YouTube without getting AdSense. I was on YouTube for a long time, at least 4 years before we even got monetized on YouTube. So, I used it for a lot of affiliate marketing, different offers and stuff that we use, because YouTube is a perfect place to share offers, perfect place to share your experiences, share the different things that you use, things that you're excited about. And you can make money even without being, monetized. So of course, I know that's a goal for a lot of people. Definitely, yes, strive to get monetized, because there's nothing like just getting paid to make videos. It could definitely help you and definitely create another stream of income. So I haven't made any videos in the last few days. This week has been crazy busy. I guess December 31st, I guess kind of started this whole, we've been working on a new project. Me and my wife, we've been working on a new project, and that we got introduced to on New Year's Eve. I'm out and about, and a friend of mine gives me a call and said, "Hey, what you up to?" I said, "Well, I'm out and about picking up a few things for the wifey, and we're gonna chill out tonight." Because I don't know what you did on New Year's Eve. We just kind of chilled out at the house, watched some movies and all that kind of stuff. Just kind of hung out. Vegas is always turned up on New Year's Eve, and we've done some things in the past, but sometimes I just like slow motion on New Year's Eve. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. But anyway, he gives me a call. I'm out and about. Said, "Hey, I got something that I think you and Lanacia may be interested in." And I'm like, "I don't know, man. We're kind of focused on some other stuff. We had some other things that we were going to be doing that we already had planned for the new year." And I'm gonna show you really quick on how YouTube has really impacted this whole new thing that we're doing as well. So stay tuned. Just stay to the end. So he was like, "Well, hey, tell you what, I'm about to get on this Zoom. I'm hosting this new Zoom, and you'll see what I'm talking about and everything." I said, well, just send me the Zoom link. I was actually driving, so I pulled over. I exited, and there was like a little 7-Eleven, coming up in the distance. I go there all the time, but so I pulled over and just parked in the parking lot, and so I could just watch this Zoom. I wasn't even anticipating to watch the whole thing or whatever, but I said I'll check it out, because you never know. Remember, I'm an entrepreneur, especially when my buddy Isaac gives me a call. You normally listen at least to see what this is, whatever it may be, right? So I get it, get in the parking lot. I'm listening. I just pull up Zoom on my phone, my cell phone. And at the end of that, I was like, wow, interesting, very interesting. I mean, I was very intrigued. And me and my wife, we've been doing a lot of different things, online for years. So people, a lot of things come across my desk on a daily basis. I look at a lot of different things on a daily basis, and even especially coming at the end of the year and the beginning of the year, a lot of people share a lot of different things with me and stuff. But nothing has really gotten my attention, nothing except this. And so long story short, so, we're out, and I'm out and about, and I get back home, and, and I eventually I tell Lanacia about it, and I didn't even say anything. It was funny. I didn't even say anything to her when I came home, because I thought it was interesting, and I knew he was going to be doing another Zoom later that day, and this is all on New Year's Eve, where everybody else trying to figure out how to party, whatever, So he said he's going to do another one. I'm like, I was like, well, I'm going to get on that one. So when I get home, I said, I'm going to get on that. I need to see that again. I said, if that's real, I need to see that again. So that's what's going on in my mind. So it comes up. I think it was about 4:00, Pacific time. It's like 7 Eastern. So I'm in my office here. Lanacia, she's in her office, or I think she was downstairs cooking some stuff, for later tonight, and for our little movie, just chill, bring in the new year type night, right? And I watch it, and I'm like, wow, this is this is pretty interesting. So I go downstairs and I tell her, I said, hey, I say, Isaac called me. And she was like, because she knows him as well. We've worked together on multiple projects over the years, and had a lot of success in a lot of different things, actually. And she said, what was he talking about? I said, well, he's got exposed to something that's really, really interesting. So long story short, I tell her about it and everything. And, we actually wind up not even looking to do anything like this, but we wind up actually getting that product. And through a few other conversations and through a few, getting access to some other information about this whole, opportunity, they were doing something special in Phoenix. This was last weekend. Like today's Saturday. What is it? The 11th, something like that. Yeah, January 11th. So last Saturday, they were having something in Arizona. But the Thursday before that, I found out. He told me about this. So I was like, okay, you know what? It's only like 4 hours away. Maybe we'll go and get a chance to get some more information and some other other insight. And let me tell you guys, my focus, especially over the last several months, been on YouTube. And again, like I've always said, we got multiple things that we do. The AdSense money that we make on YouTube is not paying our bills, but it pays some, but we definitely want to get it higher, and we'll be able to do that by constantly creating content throughout the year. So just keep uploading, right? Don't stop. Okay. So, I'm going to bring this home here in a second. So we're going to land this plane. So I just wanted to paint the picture on why I've been so busy these last several days. So we get to Phoenix, we check out all the information, meet some other business people that are a part of this. And so we come back, before we even come back, I was speaking to one of the gentlemen that was there. He actually lives here in Vegas as well, come to find out. So he told me he's been a part of this program, this opportunity for a couple years. And he's been making about $1,000, a month, just part-time. Not bad though. I mean, extra thousand. I mean, think about it. Think about if YouTube's paying you an extra $1,000 a month right now. I'm sure that could probably change some things in your lifestyle. But he was doing that, in this particular opportunity, right? And he said for the first 5 months of 2024. Keep in mind he's been in it for 2 years. But for the first 5 months of not this year, but last year of 2024, he'd been in, I don't know, maybe about 18 months or something like that or whatever. And he was making about, $1,000 a month. And so he said, your first 5 months, I made like 5,000. So from January to April of 2024 of last year, made about $5,000. This company just launched a new product in, late April, May. And he said from the time they launched this new product, he closed out the year at $485,000. And I was like, wow. I said, that's the kind of money I'm talking about, right? So, got a chance to talk to him and a whole bunch of other people. So we leave Arizona. I think it was on Saturday evening around 4 or 5 o'clock. Pretty much around this time last year as I'm making this video. So we leave late and we're driving home and Sunday comes around and of course Monday. So we actually decide to add this to our current income streams that we currently have. We weren't even looking to even do anything like this. But it was all because of a Zoom. If it wasn't for that Zoom that I got on, who knows? So Monday comes around, right? And so I was like, well, you know what? I got some people I can actually share this with right now. People that I've met on YouTube, people that have opted in on different offers just over the years. So I just shared it with just a few people. Long story short, this from Monday to, let's say Saturday, but we'll say Friday. From Monday to Friday, we made $1,100 Okay. Because of this whole new product that they have, which is amazing, truly amazing. Now, and the reason why I'm just sharing it, just kind of telling that story. So, because I got a couple messages. Steve, you all right? Ain't seen you in the last few days. Now you know why, because we've been creating systems and doing different things and all that. So I said, well, I got to get on. I got to make a video today, and I'll start, as well, even more. But we've been pretty consistent, so far this year. I made quite a few videos. I haven't made none in the last few days as I'm making this video, mainly because we decided to be a part of this new opportunity and add it to our existing income streams. Like I said, I'm not living off of YouTube AdSense. I've got a goal, and I'm going to hit that goal 2025. Matter of fact, we're all going to hit that goal in 2025. We just got to keep making content, guys. You can see this isn't a fancy video here. All right, so you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. You can make a video like this. But I know a lot of times people say, well, it's going to take a long time for me to make some money on YouTube. Well, not necessarily. I mean, you can make money without being monetized, right? And so how are you going to be able to do that? Because, of course, with YouTube, you can talk about things. You can share different things. You can share stories. You can share experiences. And what I want to do in this video, initially, I want to invite you to a Zoom so you can see it how I saw it. That's how I saw it. I didn't get any information. I got on the Zoom and I was really amazed. Now, keep in mind, I do this for a living. I look at a lot of different things. People hit me up with a lot of different offers, a lot of different opportunities, people share a lot of stuff with me on a daily basis, not every other week or no, I'm talking about on a daily basis. And everything else, even over the last 6 months or so, I'm like, not interested. Oh, it's pretty cool, but it's not for me, blah, blah, blah. But this was really interesting. I immediately saw the potential in it. Immediately saw the potential in it. And nobody sold me or anything. I just looked at the information and it just made sense. So if you want to get on the next Zoom, we're doing like 3 Zooms a day. Now this Zoom, of course, that's off of YouTube, right? So, but we're doing some Zooms that are exposing people to this. It's really, really phenomenal. And I wouldn't even be on here if it wasn't sharing this. And I had a debate about it. Like, do I want to share this? And mainly because my channel's a little different, even though I got like a lot of offers and stuff from the past, but I've been wanting to go into a different direction as well. But I'm like, I would be doing people a disservice if I did not share this. That's what I quote my wife. Like, Steve, you really need to let everybody know about this, on your main channel, because they really need to see this, because a lot of people really need something like this in their life right now. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. I'll just share it. And so again, if you want to get on the next Zoom, I'll put some information in the YouTube description right below, and in the times. So just hop on at those appropriate times. The weekend times are a little bit different. I know the next one, as I'm making this video right now, will be at 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay, so the next one, and this is Saturday. Saturday, January 11th. So of course, just check the YouTube description right below, and you'll be able to see the next time slots for those live Zooms, and you can see for yourself. Okay, again, it may or may not be anything for you, but you won't get mad at me like, Steve, bro, how come you didn't tell me about this? So I'm just letting you know. And then once you watch it, just hit me back, and I'll be able to help you with everything. So again, information is right below. Follow those instructions. And what time is it here in Vegas? So we got a little while before that starts. So if you're watching this video and you want to get on that next Zoom, I'm gonna be on. When you get on Zoom, you'll see my name, Stephen Rachel, in the on the side where it shows all the people that are actually watching. So you'll see me there, and then we'll just go from there. And matter of fact, I think even on Zoom, reach out to me. When you're on Zoom, send me a little, because in Zoom you can send people a private message. You can go through send Steve, or just, hey, I'm on, just letting you know. That'd be cool. So that way I'll know. And that way we can kind of communicate and everything as well. So it's going to be pretty fun. I'm having a blast. And when it comes to, well, how were you able to make $1,100 since Monday? Well, I mean, initially it all came from YouTube, and a lot of it just sharing. I shared it with a few people here and there, mostly people that I met on YouTube, and just from making content from various things over the years, and that's why I think content creates the ability for you to create connections with people. So you never know who you're going to meet just because you made some video one day. I'm just going to make this little 5-minute video. Nobody's going to see it, but that's the video that inspired somebody to make a video or even to connect with you that led you to whoever, right? So you never know what YouTube would do for you. And so I'm super excited about 2025. 2025, we going to thrive, right? Yeah, everybody got these little sayings right now for 2025. So you can flip it all kind of ways. But I would tell you this, we definitely moved a lot of things off our plate because of this particular opportunity. So, but again, no pressure. It may or may not. My job is just to let you know. Okay. So I just let you know, then it's up to you to do do whatever with the information that you're going to see for those that will get on, because some of you will get on, some of you won't. It's fine. Again, my job is just to, hey, this is something. So if you want to know some other ways of how I'm going to be making money on YouTube, and you're going to start seeing some different videos on my channel as well. Just, showing people how you can make money with AdSense, how you can make money and different things. I know a lot of people talk about, you see a lot of people that do a lot of training and everything. And, but mainly, creating content that's what's going to drive whatever you're going to do. So if you're like, well, hey, I want to make money on YouTube, ultimately, a lot of you doing this part-time, like, you work and you're just building out your YouTube channel, continue to work, right? And continue to build your channel, continue to create content. But if you're like, well, hey, I'm a little ways from getting monetized, and even if you need a little bit more money for whatever reason, pay bills, whatever, we all got life, right? I've said in my videos all the time. I said, we living over here, right? We when I mean we live like everybody else, we got things that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. And sometimes people just need a little bit more. Well, wouldn't it be cool to be able to use certain platforms like YouTube to help to generate more income so you can do some different things? So I love YouTube. Like I said before, if it wasn't for YouTube, I would have never become a full-time entrepreneur. I started making videos 90 days later, I was self-employed, and we've been self-employed since 2012. I have not punched a clock, and I'm not saying that to brag or anything, because anybody can do it. And I know people that's been self-employed longer than me, but I'm just letting you know, if it could happen to me and my wife, it could happen to you. All you gotta do is just, create content, and you can make money on YouTube day one if you've got a great offer. Okay, if you got something that you can share with the masses, because remember, YouTube can get your message out. If you got a really great offer that a lot of people would like, you can make money. That's what happened with us. That's how I got off my job. Started making YouTube videos talking about a particular opportunity that had a service or whatever, and we got a commission when people purchased it, and it was an amazing service that a lot of people enjoyed. That's how I got off my job, because I started making videos about that particular offer. And 90 days later, I'm walking into my boss's office and I'm putting in my resignation. Now, am I saying that's going to happen to you? No. Could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. It happens every day, actually. I'm sure, somewhere around the world, somebody's quitting their job because of what they're doing on YouTube and social media. And they started with one piece of content at a time or one video at a time, and they made it. So if they can do it, if I can do it, if you see other people that are doing it, how come you couldn't do it? You can do it. You just got to believe that you can do it and have the right things in place so you can generate the cash flow. Okay. Especially, until that money from, once you get approved for YouTube AdSense, then you can start making money on top of that money. Right. So, again, and we're making money on YouTube AdSense every month, and but it's not full-time income yet. It will be, but it's all going to determine on the videos, and everybody's going to get to the finish line, but everybody's going to get there at a different time. Right. So I just wanted to give kind of give you guys a little update what we were up to the last 3 days. I think the last video I uploaded was probably about 3 days ago, and I normally trying to upload at least once a day. I think so, but now after had to do all these different things on the back end for some of the people that we're working with, which will be you as well. If you watch the information, you're like, whoa, because some of y'all are going to see this information. You're going to be like, whoa, dude, how come you didn't tell me about this earlier this week? Again, and I apologize in advance, but again, that's how huge this thing is. So, but you'll see what I mean. Again, I got to run. I got to go get something to eat. And before the next Zoom, as I'm making this video, it's going to start here in the next hour. So later today, 7 p.m. Eastern, tonight. Normally during the weekday, if you're watching, and these times can kind of fluctuate a little bit, and I'll probably update different things in the YouTube description right below. But normally they're doing a live call with hundreds of people on there. Okay. Every day, 3 times a day. Usually one at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Eastern. What is it? And 10 p.m. 2, 7, and 10 p.m. Eastern. That's usually Monday through Friday. So 2 p.m., 7 p.m., 10 p.m. Eastern. So depending on what part of the country you're in, adjust the times accordingly, right? So 2, 7, and 10 Eastern normally is how it usually is Monday through Friday. So you might see some variations in there as well, but I'll be sure to update a lot of that information in the description. So that's all I got, guys, for this video. Again, YouTube works, and that's what I've been working on, and you can definitely do it as well. So so all we've done this week so far is added another income stream, which is going to be highly lucrative. So check out the information right below if you're interested. And, either way, I'll see you on the next video. Peace.